What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today I've got a really fun surprise for you all. There was a release on some information from this website called game.watch.impress, and they had a review on some early access that they received for the new Stia region. A lot of this information was information we already received in the most recent NGS headline. However, they did go into some of the additional class skills that we have, and boy, are some of these incredible. So what you're going to hear in the video is me going over it live on stream and just talking with chat about some of these skills and how incredible some of these new skills are going to be for classes and weapons. I have everything chaptered out for each class discussion, so if you don't want to watch the whole thing because I know it's a bit long, no worries, go ahead and skip right to the chapter for all of those class skill discussions that you want, and enjoy. All right guys, I'll see you all in Stia in a few days. Gary. Okay, Hunter. So Massive Hunter extra shield gains a shield when Massive Hunter's effect ends. The shield is only deployed while the PA is active, reducing incoming damage and preventing launches and blows. The shield disappears after being attacked a certain number of times while deployed. This is pretty good. So if any hunters are out there, if I recall, the Massive Hunter skill, isn't that their active? That's this right here, Hunter Physique. So if that's the case, this is actually pretty big because Hunter Physique, you can get the short cycle, you can get that down to like pretty small cooldowns. So if you can use it active and then have a shield come in afterwards, pretty solid. That might actually be pretty cool, pretty good. Sword attack, alternation sword only. After activating Hunter Arts Avenger, the first normal attack will charge to a powerful attack. Pretty sick. Because you should always be getting Hunter Art Avengers or Avenger Arts, and with swords, since you get those guaranteed Avenger Arts, that just means that you're just getting more guaranteed additional damage. The quick assault. Okay, so we saw this in the video. By pressing the weapon action button at a specific timing after a step attack, step counter, assault charge, or photon blast is activated, you can approach the enemy at a high speed then attack. That's actually so good. That is so good. Because I think you could probably use this in the air as well. This is like, I've played Partisan quite a bit, and like one of the most annoying thing is sticking to an enemy. This could be really good, especially because it looks like you could just step attack. So if you just do a simple step attack in the air, follow it up with a weapon action button at a specific timing, which it's the same timing as what like the Waker has this timing, Twin Daggers has this timing. It's the Luster timing where you have like a small window, but it's this purple. But yeah, if that's giving you the ability to dash and do additional attacks, since you use it after assault charge, well, you use it after assault charge, but you can use it after a PB, you can use it after step attack, step counter. That's really good. If they're gonna make classes as formulaic, as they are, just give all melee weapons this. Yeah, this is very good. So what I like about this too, some bigger brains than me will do the calculations, but this is essentially another like free attack that's going to keep you glued to the enemy. So just imagine like you're going to be able to do like a perfect Avenger art, go into your assault charge, and then you're going to go into quick assault to stay on the enemy. Only time you wouldn't do that is if like an enemy attack's coming after you and you don't want to quick assault because you want to go into another Avenger art. But this right here is just going to make sure you just stick on the enemy like glue, which is like one of the worst things about Partisan was we really don't have like a gap closer. If anybody's played Partisan, you used uncharge assault charge as your gap closer, which was like it was gimping your damage to try to stick to the enemy. So really, really good. Wired Avenge range collection, wired lance only. The power increase due to the distance of the PA activated by Hunter Arts Avenger is always maximized. Hold on. Somebody help me out in understanding this. So wired lances have optimal range, just like twin machine guns. So it's saying that the power increase to the PA activated by Hunter Art Avenger is always my. Oh, so regardless of where you activate Avenger, you're always going to get the extra damage. Yep, there you go. That's really good too. Because once again, like, wow, actually, pretty good for all three weapons in Hunter. Because I know that's a complaint for Wired Lance. Like, when you were actually like during down phases, like some of their best rotations, like you had to like make sure you were in like optimal range first to like do things, or like, yeah, how crummy is it that you're like really close to the enemy and you're out of range, so you're losing damage. See you later, Azure. So that's actually really nice. I do like that a lot. Oof, I would say, in my opinion, just looking at these 3 skills for Hunter, I think Sword probably won. We'd have to see the damage, but man, just getting guaranteed damage after already getting big hits with Avenger Art, like, just sounds really good. Quick Assault has the upside to be really great. We'll just have to see how utilized it is. There's obviously going to be a point to using it, but I'm curious if this just becomes like a staple in rotations. I'm really curious. What's up, Omega? Not much. We just got into the skills. Sword is lacking an average follow-up, but yeah, an Avenge follow-up, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like super good. Okay, Wired Avenger range collection. Oh no, we already did that. Fighter limit break after PP save. Okay, so PP consumption is reduced for a certain period of time when the limit break effect ends. Doesn't activate if terminated by limit break endurance. Is limit break, are they talking about what, overload? Are they talking about overload? Yeah. I mean, it's neat, not necessary. I know that you do go through a lot of PP as a fighter. Sure. I don't know. Somebody let me know. You could probably spam PP and this is nice. I know a lot of people were already going. Weren't you guys already going pretty much like into short cycle? Once again, like what I like about these new class skill bonuses is that it's making people who want to invest in the short cycle, it's giving you more bonus. So you can really think about your build now, because if you wanted to go 5 into this, every 90 seconds you're getting an additional bonus afterwards. And that's kind of the thing, is like, do you want to have the actual good class skill like Overload be longer but have a longer cooldown, or do you want it to be up more with like less active time, but then you're going to get a bonus afterwards? I kind of like it. Gives a benefit to short cycle. Pretty much every class is going to have a benefit for short cycle. I actually really like that. Okay, Twin Dagger quick attack. By pressing the normal attack button has specific timing after the 4th stage of the normal attack, accelerated drive or photon blast is activated. You attack while moving at high speed. Isn't that what they already have? Isn't that what Twin Dagger Axle already is? Yo, what's up, Crispy? This is Dagger Axle. Just at the right time after performing a weapon action, you can perform an acceleration drive using the normal attack. I thought they already had. You can use this like at any time though. No, this right here. Charge the enemy by pressing the normal attack button at a specific timing after a photon art. This acceleration drive. So you can already dash to people after PAs. And then this right here is saying, I guess you can combo with the acceleration drive. You attack while moving at a high speed. Okay. Maybe it does a ton of damage. Yeah. It's interesting that it combos off of acceleration drive, because now I'm really curious if, like, what do? You do a PA, you do accelerator drive to dash into enemies, and then you go quick attack to do like a big AoE, because it looks like a big AoE, doesn't it? We'll see. That's kind of cool. If like, I'm gonna be real, what it kind of looks like they're trying to go with some of the combos now, it looks like, is you're gonna get these, we're getting into timing, kind of like Luster timing, where you do this into this and then you have a timing window to get into that, right? So here you have the ability to do all these skills and go right into quick attack, but you also have the ability to go from any of these attacks into another attack that has a timing, into a third thing that has a timing. That's kind of cool. It's the same thing as what Partisan is. Partisan, you can use after like a weapon action or like a step attack and stuff, but you could also use it after your assault charge, which is your big combo, and then into this. It's a third combination of timing. It's pretty good. It's pretty cool. Yeah, it's like just attacks basically. That's exactly what it is, Rusty. How you doing, baby? What's up, Sky? So that's cool. I'm okay with that. I'm really okay with that. I kind of liked just attacks. Are these future cost upgrades? We're getting these next week. Step in the right direction when you put it that way? Absolutely. I think it's pretty cool. Okay, Saber. Saber Wind Extra, double Saber only. Snail Weasel, okay. What the fuck? Snail Weasel. Increases up to 3 levels. Using Deadly Archer while wearing the 3rd stage. Kamatachi. Consumes all Kamatachi. Also, when you use the Spiral Drive, Kamatachi will be in the 2nd stage. Okay, so I think the Kamatachi is your wind? Holy crap, I need to bring up the names. That's your... That's your wind. Somebody get me my names right. That's your whirlwind that's around you. Anything for Katana, we'll see. So the Saber Wind Extra increases up to 3 levels. Using Deadly Archer while wearing the 3rd stage consumes all of it. When you use Spiral Drive, the whirlwind will be in the 2nd stage. What's up, Air? Oh my god, I'm trying to understand this. Am I getting that right? I think I'm understanding that right. It just looks like it's extra damage. Just sounds like it's a big DPS increase. Your gameplay as a double saber isn't changed. You just have this thing that can increase levels, and when you use your big hitter, Deadly Archer, while in 3rd stage, it consumes it all to do more damage. And when you use Spiral Drive, it'll be in the 2nd stage. Yo, Eclipse, thank you. Let's see what you said. Wind has 3 levels. Deadly eats all of it. However, Spiral now has a use as it only eats 1 stage at your level 3, forcing you to 2nd stage. Okay. And am I correct that it's using the whirlwind? Is that basically what it is? You can burst with Spiral Drive, then Deadly Archer. Spiral Drive does a lot, doesn't it? Thanks for that clarification, Eclipse. I don't know if I like rotation meta. I don't know if it's a rotation meta. Well, kind of. You know what it reminds me of? Did anybody play Soulworker? If anybody remembers Soulworker online, I wonder if I can just find an image of like the combos. Yeah, so in Soulworker Online, this picture looks like it. Yeah, so in Soulworker Online, oh god, I just wanted to see this picture right here. Soulworker Online, you had this basically. So this right here, these were your keys. So key on keyboard 1, 2, 3, and then you had other ones. And basically when you used it, it would then change the skill into a different skill. And then when you use that skill, it would change that key into a 3rd skill. And it's kind of like how the game feels like what we're doing, where like you use 1 skill and then like 2 new skills open up for you, and then you use those skills, and then a 3rd skill opens up to you. It's kind of the thought process I'm getting at. And then like in this game, you set up multiple combos, so you can see like he's using the same skills but in different orders. So he has access to it right away, but then he has access to it after he uses a different skill. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting from it. And I loved Soulworker fight combos. Soulworker was the bomb, bro. So yes, double saber just kind of looks like they just getting extra damage. Combos into a finisher, yeah. Okay, knuckle attack alternation. How you doing, Booba? If you use the 5th stage normal attack without inputting a direction, it will change into a quick slamming attack. Okay. That's actually really cool because you have skip arts, right? Skips to the 4th. Can you skip to the 5th? No. So you can skip to the 4th. So you, because I know Knuckles, their combination is always alternate arts. I'm pretty sure they're like almost all at alternate arts. So you're going like 1 PA, alternate art, another PA. You're in the 4th attack, do your 4th attack, and then you can go into a really quick 5th attack. That's cool. You can after counter. Oh, does counter push you right to 5th? This combo, does counter put you right to 5th? Is that what it is? Oh, especially the dodging a weapon, your initial normal attack will change to. Oh, there you go. Oh my god, that's actually super good. It says it's quicker, right? It will change to a quick slamming attack. Ooh. So twin dagger knuckle mains, even knuckle mains out there are super excited about that, because this might mean you might be able to fit in an extra attack in between quick combination timings, because you would go knuckle attack extra, and then you do a normal attack. No, you would do sway counter plus. That's going to give you the knuckle attack switch, and with this skill it's going to make it a quick slamming attack, so you're going to go 1 2 3 attacks instead of just 1 2. Might be good. We'll have to see how quick it is. That's pretty cool. If I had to rank the knuckle ones, I'm gonna say probably or the 3 fighter ones. I think knuckles probably gonna be the strongest, because I can already see why this is good right here. I can already see why that's good, just to give you smaller attack windows, because knuckles is all about countering every single thing. So if you're able to get another attack out before countering, that's good. I like the saber one. This looks good just because it doesn't change your playstyle. Fire punch and NGS, let's go. And this twin dagger one, we'll have to see this. We'll have to see like how useful it is. It looks like it's a big AoE, but you already have like a lot of dashes, so it seems redundant to me. War one's gonna be real nice. I think this is gonna be really nice. I might have to try some double saber. I've always enjoyed it, but this just looks like, man, just extra damage, bro. Like can't go wrong. Get some water. Yeah, exactly, Rusty. It can be a DPS increase of 5th to 5th without exposing yourself to animation lock. Exactly. Probably new skill will have better DPS because you don't jump at 5th attack. Yeah, exactly, dude. Like, I think it's going to be really good. Okay, ranger stuff. So weak bullet self benefit increases the damage dealt to parts of enemies hit by weak bullet that have not been weakened by weak bullet. This effect only applies to your own attacks. Okay, so you can weak bullet things, and then you do more damage to spots that have not been weakened by weak bullet. Yo, that's actually really nice. So, oh man, just from a supportive aspect, I really like this. So the first thing that came to mind, for example, is when you fight Nex. So when you fight Nex Alio, or even like Daedal. So I'll example Nex Alio, you can only get physical downs on the feet. So you would be able to like blight the foot, and then you could like attack the core. Or like if you wanted to have like, I don't know, like the, like say for like Daedal, yeah, you could like weak bullet the foot and then focus on the chest to start breaking chest or something. That's pretty cool. So you can like help like one group. I don't see too many uses for it right now. I remember somebody bringing this up in the Discord, which if you're not a part of the Discord, what are you doing? But I remember somebody talking about this in the Discord and how like this could be useful for like breaking a lot of parts, because you really could. You could have like, I don't know, you could just have like, you know, the people focus where the weak bullet is, and then have like 1 or 2 other people with like the elementalists like focusing somewhere else, and you're assisting in like breaking that part down or something. I don't know. We'll see. It only affects you, so I don't know. Somebody out there will figure out a way to utilize that. Obscure form. Even when you attack an enemy, you'll be less likely to be targeted. That's good, because I know that blight rounds gives you aggro. So because blight round gives you aggro, that's going to be nice. Well, not aggro, but threat generation, because people are attacking off of your blight round. So Grenadier Advanced Assault Rifle. Okay. A period of invulnerability occurs when Grenadier is activated. Yeah, perfect. This is dude, so many people were complaining for this, and for good reason. Probably one of the greatest weapon action changes that they ever did for rifles. You had Grenadier, it was a 30-second cooldown, but then with maxed out quick reload, every single time you did a dodge with weapon action, it reduced the cooldown of this. So every time you weapon action dodge, you just held it down, boom, Grenadier. But you didn't have iframes, so now you do. Yep, you have this. If you max this out, you always have Grenadier, which is huge damage. So you can like boom, boom, and you get an invincibility frame. Perfect. Actual chef's kiss. Makes so much sense for them to have this. Really happy for rifle mains out there. What's up, Kira? Increases the power. Okay, so launcher attack reinforcement increases the power and speed of normal attacks that are not charged for a certain period of time. Okay. I like that because launcher normals are so freaking sluggish, and this means that your PP return is going to be way quick. I like it. I think that's good. PP poo poo. What's up, Orange? That's my Twitch girlfriend right there, guys. Also a PSO2 content creator, official. She's gonna be running around with a badge soon, just like me. I hope you're ready. Paglin, what the fuck? I don't know about this, but it could be good. Rifles, do you care, guys? Ranger mains, do you care about anything except this right here? This skill is so good. This is all you wanted in Kavaris, and you finally got it in Stia. Super congratulations. Fuck that badge. Yeah, like you don't need anything else. This right here is perfect. All right, Gunner, here we go. Do Gunner mains get something good? I think they do. Here we go. Chain trigger increase. Okay. Increases the maximum number of chain trigger chains to 150. However, after the 101st change, the increase in power per chain will decrease. Huh? I need to duck the music. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, chain is 150, but the power doesn't ever increase from what you already have. Get automatic ducking for the audio? No. I don't know. I think this is okay. Basically, what they're trying to do. So what they're trying to do is they're trying to make preservation more utilized. So preservation is like, if no, not that one. Where is it? Chain trigger quick reload? No. Where's the one I'm looking at? Oh, retain right here. Count retain. So when it ends without a chain boost or finisher, the number of the next chain trigger you use will start at a higher number based on the previous. So like if you're just not able to get a chain trigger off, I guess you could just build up to like 140 or something. I don't know. They'll probably increase over 100, but not as much as what you would get from 51 to 100. My take on it anyway. Maybe that's how it works. No, look, it says the increase in power per chain will decrease. You might be right. It might be saying something like, yeah, because as you go up, it's like, I don't know, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50% up to 100, for example. And then it's not going to go 100 to 110, 120, 130. It's maybe going 100 to 105, 110, 115. But the increase is still there. I think you're right, because it would be weird if it was started decreasing. So you had to hit like this magic number. It can decrease, but the still total gain at 150 chain. Yes, I think that's exactly what it's meaning, Try. I 100% agree. It is exactly diminishing returns, which is okay though, because as a gunner, I've caught myself a lot of times trying to gamble because I'm like, well, I'm wasting chain. Now you're going to be able to build, you know, I think still you probably try to just throw down around 100, but you could get to like 120, 130 because there was no optimized time to use it, and boom, that's fine. That's all right. Plus, not to mention what I was mentioning about like if you get to like 130, 140 and you can't use your chain, you probably start at like, I don't know, like 50, 60, 70, whatever. Halo bullets by consuming the gauge accumulated by an active skill. Oh, so you're gonna have an active skill now. Okay. Oh, by consuming the gauge accumulated by active skill attacks, you can shoot continuously at a high speed. The effects of chain finish and chain boost are not applied to this attack. Okay, so it's just like, oh, wait. I wonder if this is going to be your new like finisher during chain boost. Oh no, it says right there it's not applied. Oh, I wonder if you just use this outside of your boost then. An active skill for gunners for building chain. Oh, you can build chain. Sorry. I was reading this as you couldn't build chain. No. This is saying you're not going to get any of the bonus of using it as a charged PA for the chain, but you can build chain with it. Yeah, you guys are, you guys are smart cookies. It's a steroid buff. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. Good stuff. Chain finish advance. Okay. Invincible time occurs when chain finish is activated. Oh, that's so good, guys. That's so good. You can actually start utilizing this. Like, oh, that is so good. That is so good. Actually, Gunner's looking really good, because what I was just mentioning up here, it's so annoying when you hit like 100 chain and you're sitting there just waiting to use it, but you know you have like no real good time to use it, because you're gonna have to like start your combo and then like you're gonna have to like style roll out of it to then continue doing things. Well, you don't want to do that. You want to make sure like your burst is like super complete. Now you're probably able to sit there in a charged PA, boom, immediately start a charged PA and probably go into some good damage anytime. I can hear Nompon drooling. Yeah, we got a lot of twin gunner mains in here too. This is nice. Chain finish PP save. After activating chain finish, PP consumption is reduced for a certain time. Great. Sure. It's just addition. Icing on the top. That's really pretty solid. What's fun is like, it's about time, because gunner really only has one weapon. I know they have rifle too, which, by the way, I would assume is rifle is this a main class only? No, look. So you can use grenadier and quick reload. So if you went twin machine gun rifle, I don't know if any gunner mains would do that, but you could keep using grenadier advance, getting full damage and invincibilities, and then still be building here. I don't know if you would want to do that, but you would have iframes in that. Dude, grenadier hits hard, bro. Team G rifle is already the way. Yeah. But now you have invincibility frames. So like, you would be doing big damage, dude. Bam, bam from distance, and then just go back into a machine gun. That'd be really good. Yep. Yeah, I know it's a thing. I was just saying, like, it's even more of a thing now because you have this invincibility here. No, I wasn't saying like, oh, I'm creating something. No, I know they do that, but what I'm saying is like, I know that rangers or gunners pretty much only used rifle for like AoE, but it was for spread shot, wasn't it? It was just for extra damage. You would just do your whole combo, and before you started your chain, you would just throw down spread shot, do a big shotgun blast worth of damage, and that was about it. Now you're going to be able to use spread shot for extra burst, plus you could do grenadier for some big hits and from distance. So it just seems like you can utilize it more. Yeah, range potency eating good. Use spread shot because it's a huge PP back. Oh, is it? Yeah, spread shot's just good damage too. Oh, have they? What's up, Nova? Sorry, my throat is like done for today. I'm chugging fluids. Gunner looks great though. I can't say it enough. It's just really nice to see multiple buffs to this class. I always really thought gunners were in a great place, but when you talk to gunner mains, there's definitely issues. Are these solving it? I'll let you guys decide, but I do think that these are buffs that like help. It's great. Okay, force. PP well up. So PP will cover naturally while using a composite attribute technique. All right. I was actually curious why you didn't get PP recovery during those, because it's like a really long activation. So that's cool. Sure. U technique gauge amplify force. Okay. When attacking an enemy with a weak point attribute technique or a technique explosion, those are the tech skills, I'd assume. The gauge accumulation amount of the multi-attribute technique increases. Oh, so basically they're saying if you're attacking something that is weak, or you can activate one of these bonuses, you're going to build your united technique quicker. Sweet. More damage. And now you're going to be naturally recovering during the combo tech. Quick move. I think this is boring and stupid. Sign marking. Ooh, Talus skills. Hitting an enemy multiple times with a normal attack or weapon action puts the enemy into a marking state. Okay. Marked enemies deal more damage with techniques while Talus is deployed. Yo, let's go, dude. Talus mains, bro. Holy crap, I'm so hype. I love Talus. This looks so cool. The fact that hitting enemy multiple times with normal or the weapon action. So you just throw down the weapon action on a boss and they're guaranteed to be marked, basically. I'm curious about that damage. I'm happy, dude. Talus is like some of the coolest bossing because it's like so risky. Talus is so risky. Talus is fun with mobbing, yeah, for sure. But Talus might be good with bossing now. yeah. Because see, the thing about Talus is they're getting that, plus they have Tricky Capacitor, which is a great iframe. Plus now they're gonna have this for more natural PP recovery, more bonuses. You're really not charging, and that's only for Rod, but this is good. I like that. Okay, and this says it's only for Talus, so this doesn't even is this Force? I don't know if this is Force only, because look, this is Force, main class. All this says is Talus. So, oh yeah, it's down here too. So it's for Techter too. Force, I think honestly the Force skills are a pretty big L. These are good, but they're like, compare that to any other class so far, these are pretty mid. The charge quick move is absolutely boring and in my opinion pretty trash. I've never had a problem moving so that's weird, but the sign is good. Talus sign is good. You can deploy Talus while having Rod. We'll see if it stacks. It says while Talus is deployed. I'm assuming deployed as in like it's the active weapon. I think the mark might be out, but you wouldn't get the damage unless there's a bug. That's my thought process. That's what I'm reading. I need someone to see someone solo Devastators with Talus now. You probably could. Talus is, well, nah, I don't know, but yeah, you might start seeing it. Okay, Techter. Long range. I was saying it's specifying Talus mode techniques. Yeah. With techniques while Talus is deployed. Yeah, you're probably right. I see that, yeah. Okay, so long range shifter D-band. Okay, shift a D-band in front. The time before reuse is shared with normal shift a D-band. I don't get that. Long range. Oh, so instead of just doing an AoE around you, it's just a longer shift a D-band in front. So you could sit way back behind your team and activate it in front. Okay, that's what I'm assuming. So it's more like you can play a traditional like support or ranged combat style and you don't have to ever run into the fight. I guess that's what I'm reading. This new shift D-band is a cone in front of you so you can buff melee while staying away from bosses. There you go. Yep. Actually, that's trash. Shift to D-band has a pretty big AoE, so it's pretty crazy. Same combo. This is the compound technique bonus. Blonde element. After hitting an enemy with a certain number of tech explosions, an additional attack will occur by activating wand element revoke. Wand element revoke cannot be used. All right, that could be good. Yeah, I've never played wand enough, so I can't really comment on that. But being able to just continue comboing, dash in there, do some swings, revoke, dash back out, start a PA to get the element back, go back in. That could be good. It's just a nice little combination. That's pretty much what we've seen is like skills that can be used at the end of combinations. And then they get the same marking. Oh man, this is sad. I actually think, wow, tech classes got fucked. Force is pretty boring. Techter's pretty boring. As Techter, you probably wand, i.e. melee on boss, yeah. This gap closer looks very meh. Forces you to charge tech after, I think so. Your gap closer is 2 separate actions, yeah. Yeah, but you might not be using it a lot. Who knows? Okay. Force and Techter. Sucks to be you. Unless you're playing Talus, then you're good. Special ability optimized for Braver. Okay. Amongst the special abilities of the equipped weapon and armor, the increase in striking weapon power and range weapon power are added up, and the higher value is applied to both striking and shooting weapon power. Wow. Are they just making Braver stronger now? Are they just giving flat stab bonuses to Braver? So they're saying among the special, but I think let's say saying among the stats of the equipped weapon and armor, increases striking weapon power and range are added up. The higher value is applied. Actual hybrid means we can build either melee or range and use both on weapon. It's the stat switch. I'm reading this differently. Okay, so yeah, you could be reading it one of two ways. The way you guys are reading it is you're basically like, so for example, if you're melee, it's basically saying among the stats of the equipped weapon armor, as in your like potency, the increase in that power are added up. So whichever one's stronger, and then the higher values applied to both of them. So if you're at 70% melee and 0% range, now you're going to be 70 melee, 70 range. That's probably right. Yeah, you're probably right. Hybrid's always second tier. Except now you could just go pure melee or pure range, which is the strongest potency, and now you get both. Pretty fucking sick, in my opinion. This is really cool for the fact that, like, what's really cool about this too is you could go like, you could just go like pure melee gear with a katana, and then you could just make like a bow slash. You can make like a bow and put melee gear on it, and you're still gonna get ranged gear. So it's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Okay. Restores PP when using a Resistant. Okay. That's not needed. Maybe for like bow bravers, but for katana, you really don't need that. But whatever. Literally means you can use precision damage type. No, this is actually like, this is really nice for just building. If you play braver and you play bow or katana, you don't have to play them together. But this allows you to have like one type of armor and then just build both of the weapons the same way. So like you could go all ranged augments on a katana. You're gonna be melee. That was just like classic PSO2 because the damage scaled off dex in the skill tree. But this is good because I'm gonna be real, like this is what a lot of people wanted. We wanted the hybrid builds to be good. What's kind of funny though is like hybrid capsules may not be as important. Precision augments skyrocketing as we speak. I don't know why you would. I mean, maybe like what the Gigas 4s, maybe. Okay, resistant PP game we already went over. Attitude, fearless attitude. So after activating fearless attitude, the PP consumption the first PA used is reduced. Sick. More PP reduction, sure. You should be hitting fearless attitudes pretty consistently. So it's just reducing the PP consumption. Fantastic. Bullet bow elude. Okay, so I don't know bullet or bows that much. A counter is generated by performing a normal attack after successfully evading with bullet bow elude expand. I don't. What is that? Do we already have bow illusion? We do have bow illusion. I know we do. Where is it? Is it just the weapon action? No, right here. So when you successfully dodge using a weapon action, you use a normal attack to unleash a counter. Yeah. It's saying this one. So after using this, using a weapon action while pressing the directional pad at just the right time will release a photon art. Well, wait. Using a weapon action while pressing the directional pad at just the right time after releasing a photon art will make you slide while attacking. Oh, that's the PA weapon action. PA weapon action. That's what that is. Okay, so hold on. So counter is generated by performing a normal attack after successfully evading with bullet bow elude. Okay, so you're doing. So you're just doing your traditional like shoot a skill, weapon action dash, but if you actually guard a skill while using that weapon action dash, you're going to be able to do a counter as well on top of that. Just more damage. That actually sounds sick though. I mean, you could get a lot of attacks off. I really liked. Well, bow might be cool, bro. Bow might be really cool. Just like boom, 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 boom. Tons of counters. Okay, bouncer. Pinion blade. Okay, so unleashes a powerful slash forward by consuming the gauge accumulated by active skill attacks. Yeah, sick. Huge attack. This looks like, I'm really curious to see the damage that you could do with this. I wouldn't be surprised if this is like the new big ass attack in the game. Like Jet Boots had it for a year and now Bouncer is going to be hitting like 80Ks with this on crits. It's going to be crazy. Yeah, it's all full effect. It's going to be super strong. Where's my boy Chrono? Is Chrono just like jizzing? This might be Chrono. It's all white hair. He's all white haired. This might actually be Chrono in the picture. He's a Kuhlman. Decline Gelin effect. Gelin. Okay, adds an effect that weakens enemy attacks of physical decline and elemental decline, giving an enemy physical, elemental, or both declines weakens it further. So Gelin reduces their attack damage. All right, that's cool. Okay, Jelin's back. Is that what Gelin did in base game? It weakens the enemy. That's cool. I really didn't play a lot of base. Basically Jellin, cool. Jellin and NGS, nice. Sturm Seeker, after activating Sturmzik, oh my god. The PA attack speed increases for a certain period of time. Okay. What is this? Are they talking about Fnatic Blade? What the hell are they talking about? Are they talking about Jet Sweep Volt? Oh, right here. That's cool. Okay. Oh yeah, it's jet boots only. PA attack speed increases. That's cool. Yo, you know what's cool about that? You know what's really cool about that? I'm really curious if this is Jet Sweep Volt, and then you can go into your normal attack hold. I wonder how much faster your normal attack hold goes to get the big jet intensity off. I'm curious. It might be really quick. That actually might be a combo, like hold on to your intensity or your jet sweep so you can intensity quicker. Normal attack hold is not PA. Rip. All right. Yo, why am I getting so many ads? I don't know. It's like 1 minute ads, 30-second ads. Just sub to me. I'm gonna the special abilities of the equipped weapon and armor. Oh, it's the the increased values of striking weapon power and magic weapon. Oh yeah, it's the same thing. Sweet. So it's Bouncer. It's what Bouncer had, but it's with tech and melee. All right, cool. It's as soon as we get the Bouncer. Sorry, guys. That sounds fantastic, though. Let's be real. Freedom. Nah, so basically the same thing as Braver for Bouncer, for melee and tech. Cool. All right. Yeah, Bouncer's cool. It looks like looks like Stormblade actually got something good for once. All right, to Waker. Familiar Unison Marking Cliff. Enemies hit by Familiar Unison will be marked with Treble Clef Marking. Super sick, actually. Treble Clef Marking is so much damage when you can activate those. And this makes your Unison, like, you're not just spamming Unisons. Because, like, I didn't play a lot of Waker, but basically what you would do with Waker is you would just get to, what, Familiar Harmony right here. You'd basically get to Harmony, and you would just spam it once or twice. Now you're going to spam it. Normal attack to activate the mark, hit again, activate the mark, because Ignition does crazy damage. This does so much damage, so that's really good. Even more damage. Giving Bouncer Jellin, Ironhand are gonna have to going crazy. Techter and Shambles. Techter got nothing. Attack gear X are only for tech. Increases the number of tack gears in stock to 3. Even better, bro. So now you can get up to 3 Unisons, dude. Crazy, bro. It's the richest do on ship 2, not even. Okay, this is really good for Waker. Reduces incoming damage and prevents launches and knockbacks while holding the weapon action button. Ooh. Quince's gauge will accumulate. Quince, I'm assuming, is Marmello. Will accumulate when attacked. This is really good. This is basically what Braver has with their weapon action, where you can hold it to reduce damage. And it prevents the launch and knockbacks. You'll still take some damage, but not a lot. That's actually nice because I know a lot of people were annoyed that, like, basically the weapon action was like terrible. You had the hot parry and that was it. So that's cool. You can just hold it to be safe. But dude, these right here, that's just extra damage. You're not even changing how you play Waker. You're just getting more damage. Super cool, dude. Okay, in summary, in this preliminary experience, I was able to play some of the new content. The battle with the new formidable enemy, the Recon Gigants, was tougher than I imagined. In addition, the attack methods. Oh, he's just talking about that dumb shit. No worries. You know, I'm gonna be real, guys. All this looks really good. I think the big winners. Let's go back to the top. The big winners. At least for the skills, I think. The extra shield I don't really care about. The sword attack is really good. I think that helps sword players so much. The partisan, this could really help. I don't want to say it will. Depending on how it combos, this could be really, really good. And the range collection, that's nice. That's a nice little quality of life. The after PP save for fighter, I don't really think that's important. The quick attack, it's in the same boat as the partisan skill. It's basically a dash with extra damage, so we'll see how it works. Twin Dagger has so much dash already. Saber Wind Extra sounds insane. I would love to try double saber or see somebody use it. I bet you double saber does crazy damage, like a good double saber player. And then knuckle attack, this one's crazy. I think this is probably the best one for fighters, just because you already know how they're going to use it. You're going to do your knuckle sway counter into a normal attack and then into a quick slamming attack to maybe be able to get a third attack off before you have another incoming attack. What's up, Mickey? Ranger, fantastic. The weak bullet self benefit, I don't think is that good. It might have a use at some point, but right here, this is all you care about right here. Grenadier has invincibility now. Perfect. Like, dude, chef's kiss. You don't need anything else as Ranger. Gunner probably got the most. Trigger gameplay gonna be fast as fuck. Twin dagger gameplay was already quick, so. Gunner got the most though. The chain trigger increase is nice, just because you can do more damage, but you don't feel like you're wasting combo if you can't like actually capitalize. However, you can start capitalizing because now you have invincibility when you activate chain finish, which is huge. So you have more opportunities to actually activate. The PP save, that's just additional PP reduction. So you just keep spamming. That's awesome. And then you have this skill right here. It's an active that you shoot continuously at a high speed just to build up chain. That's super good. Super good, dude. Gunner had such a complete bonus. Ranger has to become another melee class. If you aren't spamming mine, you're losing too much DPS. Maybe. What's up, Tech? No hunter changes? Yeah. We already went through the hunters. They've got the extra shield. So whenever you use, it's not called Massive Hunter. Whenever you use Hunter Physique, after the expiration of Hunter Physique, you get a damage shield or a shield, which is nice. So Hunter's becoming a really tanky build. Sword attack alternation. Whenever you activate Hunter Archer Avenge, your first normal attack is a powerful attack. So basically, swords are guaranteed to do an Avenger Art and then do a really strong attack. And then Quick Assault. So whenever it's like just attacks. Sorry, Twin Dagger already has this with the acceleration drive. So after you use a PA, you wait a minute, boom, normal attack, and you'll dash. Same thing here. You'll approach an enemy at a high speed and then attack. And you can use it after assault charge. So in my opinion, when you're playing Partisan, if you can do an Avenger Art into a charge assault charge, then you can follow up with this Partisan Quick Assault. So you have a 3-based combo. Super good. And then Avenger Arts for wired lances don't have distance diminishing returns. So if you activate a Hunter Art Avenger with a PA, it's always maximized damage. Always. Yeah, Gunner, God tier. Force, sucks to be you. Congrats, you're gonna charge up your compound tech quicker, you're gonna move quicker with Rod, and you're gonna regen PP with your compound techs. Really nothing changed, just a farming class. But the Talus, bro, you're gonna market more enemies and deal more damage with techniques while Talus is activated. Super good. I'm excited to do some bossing again. Single target bosses, you're always gonna have them marked. That's gonna be so good. Gunner, Bouncer, Hunter are the winners for me. Techter, same thing. I don't know how about this Wand Element pass. I don't really think it's that good. So I think Techter is probably the biggest loser of them all. Braver, I'm gonna be honest. I don't really think like Braver got too much. This Fearless Attitude PP save is not necessary. If you're a good Braver main, you really don't worry about PP anymore. So you don't really need that. The restoring PP using Resistant for Katana, I don't think is really that useful. This is great just because you have multiple ways to build now. You can go hybrid for much cheaper, but not necessarily like a good like stat improvement or like skill. It doesn't change how you play the game at all. The bullet bow EX counter sounds cool though. Sounds like you could get a lot of attacks off. So if you're playing bow, sure. Other than that, for Katana, I don't think Katana really got anything, which honestly is probably good. Katana doesn't need anything really, but they didn't get a lot, is what I'm trying to say. Small quality of life things that you didn't really need anyways. Yeah, Bouncer, dude, Pinion Blade looks good. Gelin, this rapid boost, depending on how that's used, that sounds great for jet boost, just to be quicker for a moment in time. And then they have the ability to optimize too. That's great. Katana got flexibility. What do you mean? Katana didn't get flexibility. All this means is that I can start using like I can go katana, I can go braver gunner and then be a really shitty gunner main. That's all that means. I can go pure melee and just be a shitty gunner. Yeah, so if I had to notepad this, I would say biggest winner. Biggest winners in no particular order. Well, I'll put Gunner at the top. I think Gunner definitely won. Gunner was like the biggest winner. I'm gonna put Ranger, Hunter. I'm not even Ranger. I'm gonna go Rifle, Hunter, and Waker. I think Waker got a lot of good ones. Probably in the next tier. I guess I'll put Bouncer here. Yeah, Bouncer I think was good. Bouncer, Rifle, Hunter, and Waker I think got some good boosts. And then I guess, yeah, I like Nux, and then I like Double Saber, and then I think Twin Dagger is down here. I don't really think you guys need another dash. Twin Dagger, and then what else am I putting here? I think Bouncer's down here. Am I missing anything? Oh, Techter, right. Put Techter way down here. Same with Force. Honestly, Techter and Force got nothing, dude. Yeah. That's about it. Yeah. I think yeah, dude. Like, I don't think you need Twin Dagger needs that. I think Bouncer. Oh, why did I put Bouncer here? This is Braver. Yeah. I think Braver didn't really get too much. If you're a bow Braver and you're like, you're stupid, sure, bows can be up here, I guess. Bow, and then I'll put Katana down here. There you go. But Gunner killed it. Twin Dagger users already sticking to bosses like glue, so I don't know about any other gap clips. That's what I'm trying to say, Moda, is like, you have like 30 different options to stick to the enemy. Like, you didn't need another. So I don't know if it's that useful. That's what I'm basically getting at. I'm like, it could be useful, but I don't think you're going to be using it a lot. Yeah, so if you're not using it a lot, it really wasn't that beneficial. So buff wand, dude, it's just like, what a weird buff for wands. Let's be real. This is like, it just doesn't make sense to me. You have to use wand element revoke. And then you're losing your element blasts. So I don't know. Maybe somebody out there, Einhander, will figure out how to make this useful. This is weird. Put Ranger up there. Now Ranger can't die. No, I did. Yeah, Ranger, Gunner, and then I have Rifle. Yeah, Rifle's good. Rifle's good. Cool. Thank you. That was fun, guys. This is actually really cool.